Stolarz and Woll give Maple Leafs a shot at stability. August 3rd, 2025 by the Old Prof. Heading into last season, one of the biggest questions about the Toronto Maple Leafs roster was the team's goaltending. Neither goalie had a ton of NHL experience, and between them, it was one of the biggest gambles any top NHL team was taking in the crease. The fact is that Anthony Stolarz and Joseph Woll were seen by many as more of a gamble rather than a solution. But as the season unfolded, that gamble paid off handsomely. Stolarz came in and stole the show, while Woll proved to be the steady, homegrown presence the team had hoped for. What looked like a weakness on paper turned into a surprising strength until injuries struck both netminders. The one question about the Maple Leafs goalies: can they stay healthy? Now, as the Maple Leafs prepare to open the 2025-26 season, goaltending once again finds itself in the spotlight, but this time for all the right reasons. The tandem of Stolarz and Woll isn't just promising, it's exciting. Stolarz enters the season coming off a career-best campaign. Woll, when healthy, has shown he can carry the load with poise and consistency. Over his short career, he even seems to show up well during the postseason. He gives his team a chance to win almost every time he grabs the crease. The biggest concern is durability, not talent. For a team aiming to contend, having a strong and stable presence in the crease is vital, and this duo gives Toronto exactly that. The man who stood tall, Anthony Stolarz, showed well in Season 1. Stolarz, now 31, is stepping into the season as the Maple Leafs' likely starter, and with good reason. Last season, he had a campaign for the ages. Coming into Toronto, there was some cautious optimism, but he quickly silenced the doubters. He finished the season with an incredible .926 save percentage, SV%, and a 2.14 goals against average, GAA, in 34 games, putting him right at the top of the league. His calm, collected presence in the crease was what the Maple Leafs needed. It let the team's offense do its thing without constantly worrying about what was happening behind them. But like Woll, Stolarz's health is a big question mark. He missed time with a knee injury during the regular season, and then a concussion knocked him out of the playoffs. With that history, you can bet the Maple Leafs will be smart about his workload. Most likely, the team is looking at a near 50-50 split, which is a smart way to keep him fresh and healthy for the grind of the playoffs. This approach not only protects their top player but also gives their partner plenty of ice time to make their mark. The homegrown hero, Joseph Woll's moment arrives. And that brings us to Woll. At 27, he's not just a prospect anymore, he's a legitimate NHL goalie. Watching him rise through the ranks has been a treat for Maple Leafs fans. It's been a while since the team has produced a homegrown talent. The team bet on him, and he produced. Woll's numbers last season proved he belongs. He posted a .909 SV% and a 2.73 GAA in 42 games, showing off his athleticism and knack for staying cool under pressure. Remember when Stolarz went down in the playoffs? Woll stepped up, played great, and solidified his place in this tandem. The new 3-year contract he signed before last season demonstrated that the organization has a great deal of confidence in him. He's a goalie who keeps getting better, and this season could be his golden opportunity to break out. Stolarz and Woll could be the perfect blend for a championship run. This Stolarz-Woll pairing could become a dream team scenario for the Maple Leafs. With Stolarz, they have an elite veteran who's proven he can be a game changer. He's huge, literally and figuratively, in the crease. With Woll, they have a rising star who's more than capable of winning games on his own and is pushing hard to be the #1 guy. He also has a zen-like aura about him that makes him interesting to watch. That healthy and friendly competition is just what teams want. It brings out the best in both players. Additionally, the 50-50 workload provides the team with flexibility. Instead of putting all their eggs in one basket, they have 2 capable goalies ready to take the reins at a moment's notice. The success of the Maple Leafs this season will largely depend on this duo. The team, in a think-winning-now window, needs reliable play from the net. Stolarz's poise and solid numbers from last season, combined with Woll's continued growth, give the team a rock-solid foundation. While there will always be whispers about health and consistency, on paper, this is one of the most exciting and promising goalie tandems the Maple Leafs have had in a long time. Leafs Nation can head into the season with a new sense of confidence, knowing the team's fortunes are in the hands of two very capable goaltenders.